my kiddo sung the intro. My kiddo likes the intro. 1 second. That's a little better. Hey, y'all. So, I've got something to show you all. We still have that shine. I think it's my wide forehead. You guys want to know a secret? The whole like you're going bald. It sometimes gets to me. That's not a secret. What I did earlier was like I'm pretty sure I've had the same hairline for a while. I got depressed over the fact that I have. I've had the same hairline for a long while apparently. And you could have just told me your hairline hasn't changed in like 20 years. I will never look good bald. I'm never going to be bald.
You never talk about my hairline.
Oh, we do still have kind of a wonky thing. Here's a question to anyone here. Would you guys like me to go downstairs and go get a better mic so I can put it up, I can clip it on, and we can have a decent mic? Thank you. Friar tuck thing going on. Yeah. I really don't want to wear the hat today, but I do look good in it. This hat's a little bit on the small side, which is why I don't like wearing it. You guys are good? All right. We're good with the regular mic? With the regular one? We can deck out. Do you guys know that the asteroid that's supposed to hit Earth, the chances of it hitting Earth have gone up? So it went from rolling a 1 to it re-rolled and got a 2. And I hear that it's going to get another re-roll here soon and go up even higher. So that fireball that the galaxy is sending our way. Yeah, I got a beard. I can hear you okay. And do you have a magic? Do you guys want to see something that I received in the mail today? By the way, for anyone that wants me to do unboxing stuff, for the safety and security of my family, I don't open a whole lot of stuff if it's a full-on regular package at my house. I open it up somewhere else. But I want to show you guys something. In order to do that, I have to bring you open. Yeah, we've got decent audio. Look at it. Yeah, a little piece of paper in between so it doesn't get stuffed up. It's a tortilla press. You put the thing in here and you go. Is the person who sent that here? I think it was Jeremy, I think, or Justin. I told them to be here around now. Yeah, here it is. See? They sent this to me, and this is the craziest thing. I mentioned this when I was going to go get food a while back, and I was like, I need tortillas. We needed some tortillas. And I mentioned how I've been wanting one, and that's the only time I mentioned it. I don't remember talking about it a lot, but I have wanted one because, like, most people look at this and they go, that's the only thing it's not. This is completely cast iron, which means I heat this up and I can use this surface for whatever. If I take this off, I can use this surface for whatever. I technically have 2 surfaces to cook with. They just can't be moved. And of course, it's a press on top of that. It's amazing. I love it. Now, the only thing I need that I'd want that's cast iron would be a waffle maker. That's the only thing left, yeah. Or a pancake flipper. I think the waffle maker would get more use though.
Well, I still have a bunch of time left.
Yeah. Go on. After dinner we get to have time. So originally I was going to make, you want that shirt? hey, you can buy it. It's our merch. I don't know if the shirt's available on the Twitch shop. Take a look at the Twitch shop and let me know if it's available. If it's not, you can go to villainsupport.com. But this is our exclusive merch. You can't buy this unless you get it from us, which is really cool. We got the hat. We got a sticker that is on Twitch and I think is exclusive to Twitch currently. Who will save us from the hunk of rock now? Ooh. 20. I got a 17. We're good. So this. I wanted to do more videos with it, but I honestly need cosplay stuff to really do the proper videos. So I wanted to make bean soup, bean and bacon soup specifically, and I have everything needed for it, but it didn't happen yesterday, and I don't feel like making it on live today because I didn't feel like going through all that trouble for the next hour and a half, 2 hours. I will tell you that the ingredients for making a good, decent bean and bacon soup are really easy, but you have to have like a blender, emulsifier type deal. And I didn't want to go downstairs and dig that out before going live. So I need Great Northern beans or white beans, bacon, of course, celery, onion, and chicken broth, and salt and pepper and garlic. And that's it. That's all it is. The hardest part about it is taking half of the stuff after you cook it, which you don't cook the bacon in it. You cook the bacon separately, then you set the bacon aside, then you use about 2 to 3 teaspoons or tablespoons of the bacon fat in the actual soup, and the rest of it you discard however you want. And then you put the rest of the soup stuff, like the broth, the carrot. Sorry, I think carrots go in it too. No, it's just celery and no, that is carrots. Carrot, celery, onion. You put that stuff in there. You basically make chicken noodle soup without the chicken or the noodles. So you make veggie soup and with bacon flavor in it and chicken flavoring. And then add the bacon after you've emulsified half of that. Of course, you drain the beans and add those in with the veggies too, of course. I will say this. It's also a price thing. And I did not have the money to get Great Northern, so I went with white beans, which are a perfect substitute for Great Northern because it's just a brand of white beans. So, like, it's not really specific. Made a ham and bean soup the other day. I keep the beans come in a jar so I don't have to cook them. Yeah, I've got canned beans is what I used. No, you don't want to use maple bacon. You want to use apple. The specific one called for cherry wood smoked. I don't have cherry wood smoked bacon available to me, and if I did, it'd be really expensive. So we're not doing that. So instead, today's dinner is lasagna, and I have to pull it out here in a minute. And for 10 minutes, I have to cook it without its lid on. So before I do that, I want to show you guys something funny. Do not be afraid of MSG. MSG is your friend. It is good, it is tasty, and it takes less of it than regular salt. So I have a thing of MSG. I also have, a way to refill this thing. I have a thing of MSG. And the worst part about it is they're too full for me to just put one into the other. Oh goodness! So I gotta use one of them down. I've got to battle that stigma of the MSG. I hate the fact that so many people are scared of MSG, and it's just a seasoning. I have never heard of anyone being allergic to MSG. That's the equivalent of being allergic to salt. because MSG comes naturally. And like everything has a small quantity of MSG. So I would like, is your cousin allergic to salt? I've heard of people being allergic to salt. Like they cannot have salt and like it's incredibly hard to live. So that's insane. Yeah, kidney beans are a big thing. What's poppin', people? We are cooking. We're about to. Well, I've been cooking. They have done placebo tests and found many people allergic to MSG. It's all mental. I'm not gonna say that somebody isn't allergic to it because they very well could be. I'm gonna add some cheese to this. I'll show you guys. This is the Private Select Cheapo lasagna. And to anyone wondering, like, why don't I make my own lasagna? It's still more expensive for me to make a homemade lasagna than it is for me to make a pre-made. And I don't have the money to do that quite yet. All these streams, which is really cool. Eventually, I'm going to have a goal for like specific meals people want me to cook and everything. But all these streams that I do, I'm keeping receipts when I do go out and buy food like this because it's tax deductible. I was going to grab cheese. Here. What we're going to do, we got some really good cooked cheese. I may be mispronouncing that. Kota? Is the J silent? I don't know. Eating dinner here, some people are. I will ask those questions in a little bit. Some people are, but it is rare. Yeah. I'm not saying that, ow. We can do a hero's feast, but that's that. I've got to have people over for dinner. But AJ, it would cause him to have chemical imbalance. I'm sure about salt. If he had MSG, he would shortly later have fits of rage. It took a long time to figure out. Is he on any medication? Because I know that there's certain things, like for instance, let me show you another one that is very, very rare to be allergic to. And I keep it in my house. Now, there's two things about this spice that I'm about to show you. One, it is available wild. Two, too much of it can kill you. St. John's wort. It's a natural antidepressant. The problem with this is that, one, almost no one is allergic to this. But the people who are only not allergic to it so much as it causes an issue with their medication. Like you cannot take St. John's wort if you're on other antidepressants and stuff because it will screw with you. And that's what I'm wondering because it's very rare otherwise. Fried Freddy on the MSP. I love your shorts. Thank you for your work. Thank you. We're going to be posting a lot of re-uploads for shorts for a little while. Again, I have to go down and schedule a bunch of them. Preheat, bake, 7 to 9, costume opening bag. I always find it weird that you leave this in the bag. It's basically foil on the, it's basically weird foil. Now I wait about 10 minutes, which is the exact amount of time that the lasagna says to wait. I might wait a little bit more. So we got that. We're going to have some green beans with the lasagna. Hi from Hughesville, Pennsylvania. Like the hops and that green herb people smoke. That's also very rare, Jeremy. That, I think that's like, God, that's like one in some really, really large number. Not for the hops, the green herb. About to make tuna pasta cheddar melt. Chicken fajitas. Oh, that is the point of these streams, is to make you hungry. What's up? Truth? Because I don't feel like doing something right now.
Let's see. Ow!
You didn't have something planned for the. Why don't you go take a minute to think of it? Because I just put a hot thing on it. Yeah, do the truth or dare thing so I can get back to my audience, kiddo.
Is it
Is it true?
when you were like 20, you met Mama?
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
No, we're done. No, we're done. I'm live. I'm working. You know that. No, go on. Unless you plan on helping me cook, go.
I'm not gonna tie my hair.
Greetings, minions. Yes. By the way, if you're on Twitch, which hopefully you guys are, and in fact, bears love apples. They do. And plug up your sinuses. That's weird. Also, it is so funny to. And I say funny because I have weird allergies. Again, I have contact dermatitis to cinnamon, or sorry, not contact, oral dermatitis. So I have to ingest it, or it has to get inside of me for me to react. And we have a soap that's made with cinnamon, and I love the soap because it smells so good and it works so well. But I kind of still have it in my house, and I probably shouldn't. But like periodically, if I have like scratches in my hand and I go to wash it, like it causes my hands to like break out in hives and itch. Don't use the soap if you're allergic to cinnamon. Sandwich steaks, mac and cheese. And I'm going to ask everyone again when I go to sit down to eat. That we'll ask again. Thank you guys for saying that you got what you guys are eating. My mom was allergic to coconut, like deathly allergic. They had to carry an EpiPen for a little while because it was an issue when they were a kid. And I have a aversion. There it is. Forgot the word for a second. Aversion to coconut. My body physically rejects it. There are small quantities if I can't taste or smell it, which is very hard because I have a better sense of smell and taste than most people. So it makes things a little difficult. I have no idea what Grindelwald is. You'd have to. Do I know that? Should I know that? Is that one I should know? Have I slacked on stuff? It's really hard to like watch any media and then make content from it almost immediately. And the reason behind that is because you're watching, and so you're not really like wanting to do that. To be honest. We're gonna have some green beans. Opening them now. Also allergic to hops and the green stuff. I wonder if that's related. Last stream your kid was sick. Both kids are doing much better. Oh, my kiddo's got an allergy to cherries. Not deathly though. The offers Levi spicy Italian sausage fried in onions and on rye. Ooh, that sounds good. Told you, time to the cheers. How rare is a strawberry allergy? Not entirely sure. I know if you're allergic to strawberries, you're going to be allergic to some of the other plants that are in the same family. Like I think roses might be in that same area. Though it might be a smaller form of that allergy. I blew due to cinnamon. I forgot to eat today. Steven, go eat food.
It's Captain Levi.
Okay, go on. Let's meet my dad. I like to hold metal. By the way, how many people do we have over in Twitch? I can't see. We got a bunch of people on Twitch. I'm only seeing a couple people. Latex and certain meds. No food allergies that I know of. We're talking about allergies. Evil wizard from Harry Potter. Oh, click. Okay. Or Smurfs. You mean from Smurfs? That's not Quidwald, is it? Isn't that Oh man, I forgot his name. I get that with mushrooms. I eat the slightest amount. I start to projectile on it. And so I should be there Monday. And I have fixed the P.O. box problems. Hopefully. So they had a lot of new people at the P.O. box, and they hired a bunch of new people, and they're like going straight by the book if the name isn't on there. And it's like, that's a problem because we use this for business purposes. And like it might show up underneath our business name. It might show up underneath my name. And so I had to give them a list of names and then put in any variation of this on top of that and be like, please, because I'm tired of people sending me stuff and it getting sent back. And how many times have people sent me stuff and it's already been sent back and I would never have known. I'll make my share. Boom. I don't know what there's 6 people. Okay. There's 8 people now lurking here, just watching another channel. That's by all means Gargamel. Gargamel, like that. Evening, people. Hey, Captain Jack. Hey there, Levi. Hey, there we go. All right. We're going to get these on over. My hands are clean, don't worry about it. It's funny because when I cook for other people, I am super overly like clean. Like I will wash my hands on every little thing. I'm cooking for me. Like, my hands are clean. I know they are. And if I touch raw meat and stuff, I still go and wash my hands. But I don't do it like, I'm not overly conscious about it. That's something that never left from culinary arts. It's like, wash hands. Lemon pepper seasoning. We tried regular pepper and lemon juice. Fresh lemon works really well. But otherwise, meh. This is just ground up lemon rind. So that might be why it tastes so good. Because it's like, once it hydrates, it's essentially fresh lemon. I need... That one. Can you tell I was culinary arts? Look at that. I go to the kitchen store and get my shit. Where is that? Hey, Tobias, I'm gonna need you to probably wash some dishes for us because it looks like we're gonna need some silverware today. Yeah, I think just silverware.
So there's some silverware.
Yeah. We both know that wasn't it. It was pretty convenient of a very weird way of sliding for an accident. I get that you have socks on, but it was still a bit funky, kiddo. Huh. Oh, it was never clean.
What?
Aha. I've got my thing.
So I don't have to wash the silverware?
No, I mean, I would. What's for dinner? Dinner is lasagna.
28 green beans.
28 with green beans. Lasagna, green beans, lemon pepper green beans. We're going to have garlic bread, of course, as well. Can I help you?
Hello.
Every time I'm live. Okay, go, kiddo. I'm going to wind up banning you from the live stream. You keep that up. I don't want to have to, but I will. Just had, I guess, some pasta. So it's got some pasta not wanting to come off. Normally, I would have soaked this a little bit. That's being hard. Oh, do you need to season the new cast iron press thingy? It says that I don't need to, but I don't trust the seasoning on it. For anyone wondering, by the way, yes, wash your cast iron pans. Always wash them. We got a little. There we go. Look at that. I need to shake my beard. So season your cast iron, but also wash your cast iron and then just re-season it. It's not the end of the world. Food on cast iron that you've decided to leave on there is not seasoning. And if I found out that you served me or my children food like that, that cast iron's going to wind up someplace else. Wash your damn pans. Uncle Roger says never wash the cast iron, though. Uncle Roger doesn't know how to cook. Uncle Roger is a food reviewer. He's learning how to cook. I will say that. And he has his own cookbook and stuff like that. But, like, Uncle Roger admitted to, like, never having really cooked a bunch of stuff, and people were, like, surprised. And I was like, he got popular. He's a comedian who got popular off of a character that was doing one thing, and he ran with it. Very smart man. Very, very intelligent man. But until then, the man hadn't cooked for himself almost at all. So, careful, Rapunzel. There's a Rapunzel in chat. Kids, am I right? Levi, my brother's daughter, when she was 5, got angry and bit my kneecap when I told her not to throw rocks at cars. I do almost all the cooking at home, just not much of the eating. I enjoy cooking. I always spray mine down and wipe it clean before cooking. You got to clean it. Clean it with soap and water. I used to snag food from the culinary guys back at Job Corps. Toa, you're a jobby? You're a jobby? I'm a jobby. Oh, yeah. Now I get what you mean. And I knew the slang, huh? What was I doing? I was right. I need a little bit of butter. Yo, Northlands. Way up there. So South Dakota was mine. So went to I did tech and culinary. I'm not going to give you the years, though. I will say that. BT was mine. I wanted to do computers, so I had like 4 options at the time, and South Dakota was one of them. So I went there. I keep missing the reunions. I just can't ever afford to go to them, and I don't think they do them much anymore. At this point, most of the people that went to Job Corps with are dead. That's depressing. Or they're in jail. I could have said that one. There's quite a few of them that did well for themselves, but things happen. You know, it sucks. It's just the way the world works. Minus the 1, 2 off themselves. Maybe rest in peace. All of them rest in peace, to be honest. Which one is heating up? Okay, good. This burner over here does not like to work very well. All right, we got a bit of butter. We got plenty of lemon pepper in here. We let that sit. I don't know how much time has passed. It's been 29 minutes. So I guarantee you it is time for me to at least take out the garlic bread. That lasagna is looking good. We get some nice toastedness. We're going to take a look at this garlic bread real quick. Fucking shit in here. That's looking good. All right. Hey, do we want cheesy garlic bread or just regular garlic bread? Raven, cheesy garlic bread or regular? Regular? I'm gonna add some cheese. Fuck you. Huh? I'm not gonna put cheese on the whole thing. I'm gonna put cheese on half of it. I'll even make it the half that most people don't like, which is the bottom half. Add some cheddar cheese because I need to use up the cheddar cheese. Ooh, do you like it when you have the exact amount needed? 4 pieces of cheese. I got the exact amount. Another stream, just another use for the stream timer. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cheese, the only correct answer. So one of the great things I was talking about when I got the tortilla press. You see, I have cast iron that I keep in my oven quite a lot, and I use it for a lot of different things. Most time, I use it for toasting bread, so I'm not concerned about cleaning it every single time. And I know what I just said prior, but it's being used to make toast, and not with toast with a bunch of stuff, but just plain toast. So it doesn't concern me too much. But I'm gonna clean it after this because it's gonna have cheese and garlic bread and all that stuff on it. So it's gonna have to be. What is wrong with people that don't like the bottom half? I don't know. Cheddar cheese on Texas toast. Yeah. This is French bread, garlic bread. But I love the fact that I had the exact amount of cheese needed, and I needed to use this up anyways. Now, because this is dinner, I'll have to ask my kids if they want me to stream while I eat or turn things off and we eat food. Which, if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll sit down with y'all for about 5 minutes or so, and we'll do our normal, hey, how's it going? Into stream, let me know that you ate. What have you eaten? That kind of stuff. Turn you a little bit. It sucks because I had that clean over there. I cleaned it Monday or right before the stream on Monday. I cleaned it on Sunday, and I'm gonna have to do that again. Hey, it's enough of that. You don't need to be doing that constantly. We need more light in the house. Like I need lighting like around here. I don't have it. But what's really nice is I can set things down here and eat with y'all. I don't know if everyone's going to want to eat on the table today or not, but we need to get used to it. Jack it up with pepper jack cheese. I'm not a huge fan of pepper jack cheese. Sorry. You had a chance to try venison burgers? I have. Venison is pretty nice. I've hung deer up by their ankles, gutted, and there's the deer I hunted myself. So field dress, of course, first, then took it home, hung it up, drained it, did all the stuff necessary to butcher it, froze it up to cut it because it was easier. Like you'd cut big chunks, then you'd freeze it up, and then you'd cut those chunks into the steaks and whatnot. Well, no, actually, as far as the stream goes, it's not going to be up to me. It's going to be up to my kids. I'm going to ask them now. So, hey, when we go to eat dinner, am I good to stay live and stream, or do you want my full focus? Like, is there, like, we usually just sit, chill, and eat. So, you want to watch the show? No. Let me rephrase this. My family comes first. If you want to sit and watch Cora while we eat dinner, we'll sit and watch Cora. I know. Do you want to watch Cora after we get done eating and we just eat at the dining table? Okay. Draven, you're the other factor in this. Is it all good if I stream and eat? I think Mama's passed out, so you don't care? Okay. Yeah, give me a second. Let me find out about Mama real quick. And I'll close it. Yeah, Mama's passed out. Okay. Need to close that window now. It's getting cold. I'll kick the heat down to 68. There you go. Close that window. Not trying to heat the outside. Get a little water. Probably be just a little. Probably just get a spray bottle that isn't filled with clean air and just go. Just name it the stream bottle. Whoa! The amount of time we took. You guys want to see it? Look at it. I'm aware that my stove needs to be cleaned. I need to probably just go live and do that. Just spray it down and let it sit. There you are. Look for the hot pad. It's cold here. Yum. Yes, it looks great. There's a joke in my house because the tips of my fingers don't have as much feeling. That when we got the tortilla press, my spouse was like, "You're already partially there because you can just touch it with your bare hands." And I was like, "Yeah." The kids were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have like no feeling in the tips of my fingertips." Clary, I was cleaning the grill so often back in the day, I wind up burning / like just killing the tips of my fingertips. Because we didn't have the chemical stuff until like near end of my culinary career. So I would sit there and scrub with that block, hand scrub them. And like you had for half of the places I went to, you didn't let it cool down. You scrubbed it while it was hot. You scraped it and scrubbed while it was hot and cleaned. So absolutely. Everyone in the house is ecstatic about it. One of the cool things about it is that that one that I keep in the oven, I prefer to keep it in the oven unless I'm making steak, which means when I go to make pancakes or something, I can use this to make pancakes. If I want to make a panini press, that's also a panini press. I want to make tortillas, I make tortillas. Tortillas. Make a lot of different things, which is really nice. I'm heating up water for tea. So we got the garlic. We're going to kick off the oven. And I'm going to pull that out, and that's going to sit for a few minutes. We're going to set the bread to the side. I'm going to give it a different place. Because I got the wooden cutting board to put hot things on. So we're going to do that in a second. Keep putting them in different places. So here's a secret. If you don't know this, when you pull out your lasagna, regardless if it's homemade, from scratch, however you get it, take your lasagna out and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. As it cools down, it will firm up. As long as you know it is fully cooked, you are good. And I have a temperature gauge. I'll show you guys something too. This is another important culinary tip. I have 2 different types of temperature gauge. If you only have one in your house, that's a mistake. In today's world, if you can have both of these, do so. But at least this one at minimum. This is for taking internal temperatures. It's really, really good at it. I am at... I only needed to be at about 185. I'm going to be at roughly 204, 205. It slowed down. I just pulled it out and it went way down. But it's at 200, a little over 200. Hey, buddy. I'll show you why you want both. 184. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the... There we go.
Oh, there you go.
So that is off by what, 15, 20 degrees? So if you're using exclusively this, good thing I didn't land in it. If you're using exclusively this, you can wind up overcooking or undercooking something.
Daddy?
Get your internal thermometer. I don't care what kind you use. If it's a old-fashioned one.
What you said about the meteor too.
Yeah, sadly. But it's like a 2% chance or 4% chance, something like that, 2 or 3. You know. But yeah, it's on a collision course for Earth. It's real. I'm not lying about it. I'm laughing about it because there's nothing that we can do about it. But where it's going to hit Earth would not impact us either. It would not cause harm to human life in its current trajectory. Would not cause harm to human life. So while it may hurt, like land on us, and we'd have a giant chunk of space on Earth, that's about the equivalent of it.
How big is the meteor?
Pretty large. Like, not world-ending large, but it's large.
The size of that fridge?
Oh, much larger than that.
Size
Large enough that when it lands on Earth, it was going to be a problem if it landed somewhere. But it wouldn't. It's not world-ending. It's like, let's say it landed in the U.S. and it landed in the middle of the U.S., which is not going to. It's not its current trajectory. It would end all life within a very large radius, including where we live. It could land in the middle of the U.S., and it would be a problem. The light's on. If the light is on, what does that mean? If the light is on, give it space. No, keep the light on. As long as it's hot, we leave the light on. That's going to be done in a minute. Green beans are done. All right. Not a planet killer. It's not a planet killer, but it is a country ender. Bacon fat. Got it. Trying to do things. Shoo. Stop pretending to be dead and get off the floor. Come on. I will step on you because you're in the way. And the way around you is currently where there's hotness and danger. So we don't do that. All right. That's got to cool down for a few minutes. This is cooling down. I got to let this cool down. That's cooling down. I'm going to set you guys. We're going to sit down. We're going to chat. Because there's nothing else I can do except wait. Everything is hot, needs to cool, and then I can move stuff, cut stuff, serve stuff, and get things going. Which reminds me, buddy, forks. I need silverware. I need 4 pieces of silverware washed, please. Oh, that sounds good. Everyone lost the game. Well, I heard about an asteroid about to hit Earth, but the expert said that it's big enough to destroy a city the size of New York completely. Yeah. And then, like, you would have dust and fallout and all that stuff. It is not world-ending, but it is like it would eradicate a section of wherever it lands. But currently, it's like landing in the ocean. So, yeah, we're not like it's either the ocean or like on an uninhabited island. It's like not a concern. Would ruin a city. Well, here's the thing. Anything that would ruin a city is going to have fallout, a tremendous amount of fallout. It would affect everyone. And so let's say it lands in the U.S. If it's landing in the U.S., we evacuate that city and all that kind of stuff. But here's the fallout from an asteroid that big. You have crops, you have irrigation, you have water, you have the transportation. On top of that, the dust that would come from it would affect everywhere. If it landed in the Salt Lake, like the actual Salt Lake, the one that if like it dried out and all that cloud went everywhere, it wouldn't be world ending, but it would be world changing. Okay. And there's several places on Earth that are like that. Let's say it landed in Chernobyl. The dust cloud from the damage, along with landing in that area, would cause a problem in and of itself. Would cause devastation for just everywhere around it, and the rest of the world would be a little bit more radioactive than what it used to be. Is a point. It was like 2% last time I heard. Yeah, you say it wouldn't do much more than a nuke, but remember, it depends where the nuke hits. That's the type of damage we're talking about. It's the fallout. It's the additional damage that people don't think about. They're like, oh, if it hits here, we're fine. It only loses this. That's not the only thing that happens. Depending on where it hits, it could cause devastation. Just a different type of. Yeah, and that's the thing that we'd have to worry about. Goodbye sunshine for about a year. Well, no, it wouldn't do sunshine for a year. That's like world-ending type of stuff. Yep. Even if it hit Earth, it's probably not gonna hit land. So I'm the one that does the cooking. It wouldn't be my spouse, it would be me. I do all the cooking in the house. What brand? I don't have a specific brand. I guess Ironclad would be one, but I'm not really a huge fan of Ironclad. See, here's the thing. I'm less concerned about brand, and I'm more concerned about like what is going to be good. So I use a variety of pans, right? This is Calphon, Calphalon. I use Delmonicos, Delmonicos. I use Professional Chef. I will say that's a really good brand, but it's also not one I'm going to get anytime soon. I need to get a new one. This is my non-stick, but it's Professional Chef. This was a JCPenney brand, though, so not quite close to that. Then I have a Ninja food one. I need a new skillet. I need a new skillet. This one got damaged during the move, which sucks. Cuisinart. See, I'm more concerned with the quality of the pan itself than I am with the brand. So there are a few exceptions. I have a Zeroshi rice cooker. Love that thing.
Yeah.
You just slipped and hurt yourself a while ago.
Huh?
I think we're at a temperature. 165 is what this says. And when we already know it's about 15 degrees off, don't do that. That's like spitting near the food. Don't do that. That's gross. Yeah, about that big?
Too big. I don't want that big of a.
I'm going to cut it the other way too.
Yeah.
Child of mine.
Okay, grab Silky.
Just in case I cut through the tin. Which is one reason why I like cooking my own lasagna. One of the things I need to do when I cook my own, the only way to like combat the whole like amount that you would make doesn't equal out properly, cooking a family size portion of lasagna or buying it pre-made comes out to be about the same cost. Now, increase that size by threefold, and it's different, much, much different. If I were to make enough lasagna to feed a small army, it would be cheaper for me to make that homemade. But making enough to feed my family, a family of 4, with maybe a couple extra pieces, it's cheaper for me to buy that. It's just a sad reality. It's cheaper for me to buy pre-made.
Oh yeah, actually I do.
It's because I can buy larger amount of noodles, larger amount of sauce and stuff like that. And then I turn around and make that into that, and it winds up being cheaper. You know, it's because mass cooking, mass everything makes a difference. Yep, that's what that is. It's a simple steel pan. Move it out of the way for a second. That's what this is. This is stainless steel. I can cook with this one pan right here. I can make everything I want to make. I need two new pans, technically speaking. And that's just because I prefer it. I want a 12-inch, this is technically 11-inch, but a 12-inch saute pan that is 2 inches or more deep. I want a new one of those, and it needs to be stainless steel, or not stainless steel, non-stick. And I need a regular saute pan, about 12 inches as well. Doesn't need to be much. It's just basically for pancakes and whatnot. I need a new one of those because this one fell, and this one's just really old. It needs to be replaced. I have cast iron pans though. They don't get hung up. So if you live in Utah, there's an Amber Alert.
What was that?
Check the Amber Alert in Utah. It means a child went missing, or was stolen, or something like that. So, gotta go make some food, especially after all this food talk. Exactly, Captain Jack, and thank you for the cheers. When I make mine, 3 more meals. Did you watch the things like that?
Yeah.
You did. Okay, good. Are we still connected?
Yeah.
I have not. You watch most chefs. My main pan is Lodge. I don't need it. Sorry, I don't know how you would get it to me anyways, because I don't give out my physical address. We have a really good mailbox. Who asked me the question about the? Oh yeah, it was big. But yeah, I don't have a specific brand, so I keep freezing up. Yeah, after that, yeah, we. Am I good now, or should I pop here? I'll pop out and pop back in just in case. Don't worry about it. In Salt Lake, stop. You need to stop that.
I'm sorry. That's why I'm having fun. If you're outside or not.
No, you are fine and safe. We're not going anywhere right now, anyways. And know your concern, but I would have let you know if you needed to be working. Oh, give that an extra go. There, we're gonna move stuff here in a sec. Give this an extra wash. Water has cooled down enough that I can put a couple tea bags in. There you are. Get a couple tea bags in it. I'm going to get into the cutting board. We're going to put the cutting board on the table. I'm going to put lasagna on the table. Go ask Raven if they're okay eating at the table or not today. You need to start getting into the habit of it. You need to start getting into the habit of eating at the table, guys. I'll let it go for now, but at the very least, I'm getting all the food over there, okay? Stop following me around. Go on. Especially because you got a stream or you got like something else going on in your headset. I don't want to get copyrighted strikes for it. Okay. Give me a minute, everyone. Hat. I need crocheted hot pads and everything. Right. Oh, I will say, if you want to send me something, there's one brand, the Coleman brand non-stick baking sheet, whatever this is. I wouldn't mind having another one of those. That one's really old and got some stuck-on stuff that's been bugging me last couple of days. I don't know what happened, but a bunch of stuff got stuck on it, and I can't get it off, and it's bugging me because now I have to put foil on it and everything. I think we'll just rip and enjoy, and then yeah. So we'll do this. Use the other cutting board for the other pan. Our bread will go on top of our little foil cover that was used for the top portion of lasagna. And we'll use this other cutting board right here for beans. Since no one's eating at the table with me, that's fine. Green beans can sit in front of me, and I'll put my camera behind them. Grab that. We'll pour the tea in a minute because it's had a few minutes to brew. There we go. Give everything a serving dish. What colors and what kind of yarn do you want the hot pads to be and size? Oh, you can just make whatever you want and send it to me. I don't mind. It'll find a use. I need a big one, about the size of a cutting board, as weird as that sounds. It'd be nice if you could do a square if you know how to do that. But the reason why I need a big square one is for like lasagna stuff and that kind of thing. Hate to leave, but I gotta feed my granddaughter and feed the kittens. You're getting a candy cane beard. I am. He loves to hype up the danger of asteroids. I'm having fun with it because of the when in doubt cast fireball, and I just view that it's the universe's way of casting fireball at the earth and just rolling really poorly. Oh, that's not steep nearly enough. That's gonna be some thin tea today. It's all right. It's all right. We'll have some thin tea. It's not a big deal. It's not bad. It's pretty thin though. I don't like too thin of tea. We're gonna add a tea bag to it. Might regret that, but oh well. We're gonna get a little sugar in here. And we're gonna sit down. We're gonna serve ourselves a plate of food. Ooh, that's way too much sugar. Holy shit. Fuck. I can't put that back in there either. It's cross-contamination because it's used one. That's clean. Although a little bit wet right now, that's fine. There we go. Gotta pop out and go mod another stream. Made it to work. Glad you enjoyed the gift. Grabbing a meal from Frozen to enjoy. Good. As long as you guys are eating. Wow, I'm having trouble with the comments today. It's not wanting to. I can't get the comment to disappear. Like Perry an asteroid. Am I glitching to everyone? There we go. Let that sit for a minute. There we go. Okay. Get the silverware. One. Okay. It's clean. Gotta get a spatula to serve stuff on. Not at the moment. You were, but not bad now. Nope, seems fine now. Okay. All right. Raven, Tobias.
Did you give me this very small piece I wanted?
Yeah, you want this one?
Yeah.
This one? Uh-huh.
No, that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit.
You want
bigger.
just a super tiny piece?
Sure, I guess.
Grab your plate. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say you could serve yourself, but put the finger. You sure that's all you want? You want some green beans?
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, sure. A little bit, not too much. I'm not
How
that
about-
hungry.
How about
Yeah,
that?
that's good.
All right, bring your plate over here so I don't get them everywhere.
Because I'm not that hungry.
And then you just rip off a chunk of garlic bread if you want. All right. Give me a minute, y'all. You guys are gonna see ceiling for a second. That's what you're gonna do. That's hot. There we go. I wish I had some Parmesan. The lemon pepper like we like. I wasn't gonna just give you plain green beans, kiddo. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it tastes like lemon pepper green beans. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna bend you back to where it's not an asbestos ceiling, is it? No, it's not. I'm not worried about that. We already tested that. That is not asbestos. It is a popcorn ceiling, but it's not asbestos, thankfully. I'm gonna pull off a chunk of cheesy garlic bread. We got. It's a simple meal. It ain't much to look at. You got cheesy garlic bread. Yeah. Nasty, it's not nasty. It's good. Are you gonna eat your garlic bread with lasagna? Congratulations, you made it. Cheesy garlic bread with extra steps. It's cheddar cheese and there's cheddar cheese. Shut the fuck up and just eat your damn food. Why are you not using a plate? I brought a plate out here for you. Okay, you put the paper plate on the regular plate. Let me see. That's something more steady. All right, we're sitting down. We made lasagna. As I mentioned before, though, lasagna was made from scratch because just financially.
I said I was kidding. I said I was kidding. I said I was kidding.
I need to go. What I need to do is buy like everything necessary for lasagna in a large enough quantity that I can justify making it at home, and then like freeze a bunch of it up. And right now, we don't have room in the freezer anymore, so it has to be something that plate. No plate means no dishes to wash.
Exactly.
Exactly. What's up, kiddo?
Okay.
Well, then come grab some more if you want some more.
No,
I can't give you time on the phone until I'm done eating now. All right. Lagging again? Yeah. Occasionally, feral kids might not use plates. That's right. Okay, everyone. Sound off. Have you eaten? What have you eaten? You're not liking it at the moment, but you were a moment ago. Yeah, that happens. Don't start sending me a bunch of texts. You're going to kill my phone. Made tacos, sausage and pepperoni pizza, eaten various types of food. Oh, that answer. I have eaten just various types of food, and I don't want to go over it. Have you eaten breakfast or lunch? Have you eaten breakfast or lunch? You don't have to tell me that you've eaten dinner. Yokosoba. Oh, hey, I've got a root beer in the fridge, and I actually just bought a Yokosoba myself too for tomorrow's dinner or lunch. I have a boiling cream soda. I try and eat after stream. It's 2:20. Yeah, Steven, you have weird scheduling, but as long as you eat chicken Alfredo with broccoli, ooh, that sounds pretty good. Come over here and go steal a drink. Come on.
It downs half of it.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you've been sick. Go get a cup.
That's the only cup.
No, there's more cups. Go get a cup. Pop-Tarts for breakfast, pizza for lunch. There you go. Yeah. Needs a bit of salt. I need the salt. Green beans should need a tad bit of salt. There we go. Perfect. Tiny bit of salt. Also, this time, your hello from the future and all that jazz. You didn't tell me if you've eaten yet. Have you had foods? Yeah, Willy Dragon is right. We've mentioned, I understand if people aren't. Grandfather Grill. Just finished dinner. Okay. Miracle. Okay, lunch was spinach and cheese ravioli with sauce. Dinner was leftover Chex noodle soup and crackers. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm a French restaurant. I'm a fat guy married to a chef. Yes. Well, what'd you eat? Brag if you feel up to it. If you don't, just say, yes, I've eaten. Yeah, I understand if you don't want to brag about what food you've had or tell us exactly what you eat. You have told us you've eaten. I'm going to take it. Leo has eaten. Leo has mentioned in the past that they're not a big fan of food in general. So it is good to hear that they have eaten today. And I believe you mentioned that earlier. Yeah, Luigi was tasted good. I'm sorry. What is that noise? Can I have him? I'm trying to eat just normal portion food. Had a deli sandwich and some dark chocolate and soup. We kind of had dessert early today, huh? Because we had the ice cream with chicken strips and I had to eat food. I had forgotten I hadn't had much to eat. We picked up the kids. They had already eaten lunch. And I owed my youngest a birthday cake. We weren't able to get it because it was like $44 for an Oreo ice cream cake. I was like, fuck that. Because they didn't have any smaller sizes. Raw fruits and veggies are good. You need your fibers, you need your proteins, you need your vitamins, you need a little bit of everything. So it's good. I keep forgetting I have my soda over here, which is cold, so I can actually drink it little bit easier than I can the tea right now.
You better start doing about it before I take it from you.
I'm not gonna forget about it. You take my soda. I'll take away your phone permanently. Yeah, plenty fair. Don't take my soda.
That's not fair.
Yeah, it is. It'll prevent you.
But you see, you can only buy this stuff.
No, no. We are stuck here for the rest of the day, and you'll be depriving me of my soda that I want to drink, that I opened up for a reason.
Okay. That's one more.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You have soda.
And I'm enjoying it. It's very good. It goes really well, actually, with this dinner. Tea goes really well with this dinner, too. It's just too hot to drink right now. This lasagna is good. This is,
I said it doesn't taste good.
I like this lasagna. This lasagna tastes good. Then again, I also added cheese on top of it, so. This is the Craven brand, not the Private Select. I have no idea what brand that is. Ria is Russian. I can't pronounce what I eat. That's understandable. I recognize the brand. It's good soda. It is very good. It's my favorite soda. My favorite brand of soda. You have Wild Bills, and you have this. I would love if they reached out and we'd like to sponsor you. I'd be like, yes.
I don't like the garlic bread. That needs to be thrown away.
You don't like the garlic bread?
No, it's too like salty.
That's sad, Dave.
What?
You not liking the garlic bread? I didn't add any salt. It's just they just added too much salt this time. We've had their garlic bread before.
Salty. I'm upset.
It was just too salty today. Take it easy. I'm glad you've eaten. That is the good thing. Take it easy. Relax. Eat.
It still smells
Drink
like soda
what you need
inside,
to.
right?
Mhm.
So when I got water,
Can you give me a napkin or something, by the way? But yes, go ahead.
so when I was drinking it, guess what it faintly tasted like?
Like soda? No. If you had to do a skip for the soda, what would you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? That gives you an idea? I would do a lot of different things. True pickles. No. What is true pickles?
Oh, bye-bye.
I've pickled my own pickles, if that's what you mean. Oh god, the one time that we pickled our own pickles was so good. Is that the one I didn't want to have? You can have half of it. I will tell Mama. Also, I'm live on stream. Mama would know. I'd have to delete the stream. No, I'm not deleting the stream. No, Mama doesn't allow watching lives very often, but I'm sure somebody on here is going to be like, hey, Spousey, your child stole stuff from you.
Well, I mean, it's not a big picture, you know, you can say listeners to them, so they don't even know.
I did. I did.
Say half of it was theirs?
Mm-hmm.
Half?
Mm-hmm.
You know, guys.
Yeah, share the good news. Take it to a register and pay for it. Ultimate level threat. I'll tell you, Mama. Make sure it's properly half and not like you stealing more than half.
If you think that's what I'm doing.
I might have seconds today, just not on stream. Because I promised my kiddo once I'm done eating, I'll take care of stuff. Cheesecake sounds good.
I need a bowl.
If only. I love a cheesecake.
Well, what type of cheesecake? Plain cheesecake and I really taste very good.
New York style strawberry cheesecake. It has a strawberry swirled in.
We should go to a cheesecake factory.
Oh my god, yeah. It's so expensive to go to the Cheesecake Factory though.
But the cheesecake factory is good.
I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm saying it's so expensive. It's been expensive for years.
Yeah, but it's good.
That's good. That is good to hear. I'm very happy to hear that you'll be getting that repaired. Fingers crossed. Pray to those that you, if you pray.
What's
Oh,
26
nice.
divided by 2?
26 divided by 2. 13. 13 is 26, right? Yeah. I'm not horrible at math. I'm not great at it. Oh, fine. You just doodle doodle a cup. I'm not entirely sure. I got some smaller pieces of lasagna I might have.
Question.
That is awesome.
Question.
What's up, kiddo?
Instead of an hour on my phone, can I just have the rest of the night until 10? Okay, I don't have school tomorrow or the day after that.
You haven't done something to earn that, though.
Please.
You clean up, you vacuum all the stairs. Yeah, clean and vacuum the stairs. Don't need to do a deep clean on it. Just clean and vacuum the stairs. And then if you can find the, we have baking soda somewhere around here. Put some more baking soda in the same spots that there's baking soda now. Then yes, basically we need to refresh the stairs. Agreed. Nothing beats a home cooked meal. Doesn't even matter what kind of home cooked meal. In all honesty, just being able to sit down with everyone and eat a warm meal is really nice. There are people whose whole job is to go online. When they have a meal, they wait until everyone else has their meal, and they sit and they eat together, all collectively. And they talk and they do all that kind of stuff. It's not watching people eat. It's not a mukbang. It's like interacting as a way to like not feel alone. Then once they're done eating, they spend like another hour wrapping up conversations and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's really cool. Cajun flavored oxtail lasagna. Wow, that's an ingredient I haven't had in a long time. I don't even know where I'm getting oxtail right now.
Or if it's illegal here.
Absolutely. Well, Willing Dragon says, there it goes. These streams help me not feel lonely. Thank you so much. Please. I really do like that. Communal eating is pleasant and soothing. It's a good way to connect. It is. I really like being able to be here for everyone. I can't modify or change when I'm live like this currently, the Twitch stream stuff, but hopefully I'll get that figured out and make it so that like we can make sure the ads don't pop or like be more prepared for them. If you guys know that they're going to pop every 30 minutes, you at least know like, oh, it's been 30 minutes, then an ad will pop. You do? Yeah, I agree. Bye, Kendall. You gonna watch? You don't want to watch the new, like Korra, the last Avatar? Korra fucked up the world.
Don't press on the string.
No discussing work, school, or politics. Don't discuss anything that could cause an issue at the table, basically. And we discuss school all the time. There you go. You getting that done?
Yeah.
Almost done eating, then then I'll say my goodbyes to everyone. The problem I have with it is could have warned me. Turn that off. Don't use that one. Use like the smaller regular vacuum, not the shop vac, please. The shop vac is set up for wet stuff, not dry.
Yeah, where is the other vacuum?
It's in the closet. Topics of conversation on your company? Yeah, I guess I can see that. Some people want to talk about work. Some people enjoy talking about work. You met some strange people. You think they're a family. We're gonna move the plate over. I want to sit and chat with you guys. It's also a good way for me to like control how much you eat. Like if you eat food, wait about 10 to 15 minutes and you're still hungry, give yourself a little bit more. Not much, a little bit more. Like 1/4 of what you had already eaten. Eat that slowly. And then don't eat anything else afterwards. It will help you lose weight tremendously. That's better. It sounds like I've got a hurricane going on in my own house. I just wish I hadn't misplaced the DVDs my late husband had before he passed. I'm sorry. You know what ones they were? You might be able to go out and find versions of them right now, but DVDs are really cheap right now. I see everyone having a guess as to what would be the perfect villain. You guys got the hint. That's a, well, that didn't sound good.
I almost picked up one of my stickers.
Ah. Here, look up and payday. That's good. So I'm finishing the soda up. Got a little bit of that. We're gonna say our goodbyes, and I'm gonna pop off. And if I'm still hungry, I'm gonna take my food on over to the couch and eat and watch some show with my kiddo. What was my problem with Korra? The ending. I know how it ends, and overall, it was much weaker than the original. It's not a big deal. I like it, but there were several things that they screwed up with canonically. Like they shouldn't have made certain forms of bending available to anyone else other than the Avatar, because it didn't make sense because it retconned stuff prior. But at the same time, I kind of understood like the evolution of things, and I was like, that's okay. I can understand the evolution of bending and more people bending lava, finding out that it's just an earth style and it's not necessary to use water and earth to bend lava. You just needed to have a deeper connection with that particular thing. That's understandable. Whatever. The way Korra ended, though, and what they're going to do now with it is horrible. It honestly was bad. I love the representation, though. That was awesome. You good?
I couldn't help it. I'm back.
I don't know if the baking soda is up here or if it's downstairs. I know we.
Like, bend down, like, oh.
Yeah. It's the reason why I didn't want to do it. I needed to vacuum it before I did the big thing on it. But I would like to put some more baking soda on it, but I don't have a whole lot of baking soda. It's either downstairs or in one of those cupboards over there. You can have more garlic bread. I don't care.
I haven't had any. So I go check it out.
Yeah, the ending was lackluster. See you on the next stream, Bagel.
Bye, Bagel.
Big O.
Bagel.
So everyone, we are at the end of the soda.
Soda was the timer?
Yep.
Really?
Because I was done eating. So this is the end. I want to thank you guys for joining us. And
One second.
have
Bye. Have a good day.
an Acme Days Pocket Villain. Have an Acme Day. We'll be retroactively built your account. Have an Acme Day.
Can you do the other one too?
Yeah, I was about to when you turned it. I wish you all peace of mind, serenity, abiding spirit, and harmony among others. Remember to take it one breath, one step, one day at a time. And until the winds bring your sails my way, have a great day. You want to come over here and say bye? When I hit the A button. Okay, ready? 3, 2. No, not that.
Yeah.